I'm Sister Jonine, the coordinator of the St. Mark RCIA. RCIA, or the Rite of Christian Initiation for Adults, is the process through which adults are initiated, as the title says, into the life and teachings of the Catholic Church. It's through that process that the participants prepare for the reception of the sacraments of baptism, confirmation, and Eucharist.
I'm Paul. The present members of the St. Mark RCIA process began this journey early last September, expecting to be fully received into our church at the Easter Vigil on April 11th. And now here we are, more than a month later, and they continue to wait. We asked them what's helped them through this time and what's been the most difficult thing about this wait. Here are some of their responses.
Michael McConnell. The most difficult part about the wait, like everything else in our lives right now, has been the unknown. There are very few answers, and in the end, we just have to be hopeful. It will bring me great joy when we can gather and be confirmed and be together as a church.
I'm Amy Maffeo. I'm a member of the RCIA class. The classes have helped me build faith in Jesus, and this trust has enabled me to move through this waiting period. The patience and the willingness shown to me and the class by our team leaders has further anchored my resolve during the mandate of church closings. I'm humbled by the commitment that St. Mark's and the parish members have made in me and my initiation into the Catholic Church, and I realize the value in that. So of course I'm anxious to complete the process so that I can receive baptism, Eucharist, and confirmation. Because Jesus has been very patient with me, the least I can do is pray for help to control my anxiousness and rely on Him. Life is full of challenges, and I'm grateful for the strength that the Lord has given me in these matters and in all things. As difficult as waiting can be, I feel a sadness for all of those who are physically separated from the church. Our weekly classes provide an extra connection to the Word of God. In that way, I feel very blessed.
My name is Sandra. First, I believe continuing with the RCIA program through the weekly virtual meetings and having open conversation about our growing faith has been helpful for me. Having this extra time with the group continues to strengthen me spiritually. I enjoy the diverse discussions. Secondly, I have been looking back at some of the study guides, prayers, and notes taken from the past 9 months. They made me realize that I have come a long way over these past months, and I feel empowered and grateful for having spent this time reflecting. And thirdly, I enjoy the daily readings from the Work Among Us and spending time in prayer. For me, this has not been a wait. It has been a time for reflection.
So McConnell, my faith, family, and the RCIA cohort have been a blessing during this time of uncertainty and waiting.
My name's Ty Blanchard, and first off, it's a pleasure to be able to talk to you. One thing I wanted to really mention is how I've been able to cope with having to wait to take First Communion and confirmation for nearly over a month. One of the key pieces to this is my family, specifically my wife and my daughter. My daughter is right now is in communion too. She's going to be taking her First Communion. She's also having to wait the same period. So we are both in it together, which has been a treasure because we've been able to discuss it together and really learn from each other as we're having to sit here and wait. And one of the big pieces of this is my wife, Melda Blanchard, who's a prominent member in the church and then especially the moms group. And, she has been really a lot of help in guiding us and having us learn even more during this time of waiting. And it's even become more, having to wait sometimes you realize how important something really is. And I really look forward to taking my first communion. But it's going to be an event that's, I don't want to rush it, because again, I'm going to be doing it with my daughter pretty much at around the same time. And I also especially, I like the class, the RCIA class that we've been doing. And even having to continue on with the class has been a pleasure, because we moved from the instruction we had originally to now really analyzing and discussing the readings for prior to the Mass the coming weekend. And by doing that, it's made the Mass even more pleasurable and more understanding, and I have a lot deeper understanding of what's really going on, and it's helped grow my faith within the Catholic Church.